Hello YouTube, this is Quantem Fear and welcome to another one of my videos. This is another League of Legends game. This one I'm Ashe. At this point I have played more than a few games, probably more than 10 games I guess when I recorded this. I'm using Ashe for the first time. Well, seriously anyway. And so let's see how I do. I have edited out all the deaths and my general walking around, plus I sped it up a little. So in general, this will be a much quicker video. I think I cut off like 10 minutes out of the actual gameplay itself. So the only time you have to watch me walk is this one. So, first thing, the differences between mid, top, and bottom lanes. This has been a big mystery to me, and I guess it's a pretty big mystery to everybody who hasn't played this for a while. It seems that the top and middle lanes are really considered solo lanes, where people generally, the specific types of people go there in order to get levels quickly, and the bottom lane is where most of the troops should happen, or most of the, why this happens, I think it's strictly, apparently is because the neutral enemies that spawn there require it. At the bottom the dragon spawns, which I guess gives the whole team bonuses, which is a really big deal, and at the top the Baron spawns, which is a big deal as well, but he doesn't spawn until late in the game, so you know what have you. Yeah, I know that's really vague, but the explanation, but that's as best as I can come up with at the moment. Why ability-driven characters would want the middle one only? Just beyond me. I would think that. Yeah, all right. So you're not getting as much experience, but I think it is a team game, so whatever. Especially in the game I'm playing right now. This is a very beginner-based game with the people I'm playing, so it's not real likely that it'll even matter where anybody is at this point. Things about what I learned about Ashe. I did not realize her primary ability, or her first one, her Q ability, the Frost Arrow, is a turn on and leave it on kind of thing. So I keep hitting Q, so you'll see me keep hitting the Q button, trying to figure out, trying to get her to fire. It isn't until probably 5 minutes into the match that I realized that, hey, I should probably stay put. So there we go. Walk back to the summoner's place, and then I just get back into it. That's pretty much what, every time I die or warp back, that's what you'll see. So again, it's very important. Remember, kill the minions, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to level up. Ashe is considered a carry class, which I again didn't know this, so I'm sharing it with you. Is in the beginning she's not powerful in the beginning. Her abilities stack upon themselves. So the more stats she gets, the better she got. Her abilities get, but the better her abilities get, the better her stats are. So Ashe is one of those characters where you don't expect to do a lot until her level is, you're in much later game. So she's like a late game player. At the late game, she can, she wipes out whole waves. You'll see me just kill whole waves of minions and really take down bad guys. But until then, I really have to stay close to someone who's tougher and let them take most of the punishment. Warwick here is the person who unknowingly volunteered for that. So that's just us plucking away. At this point my mana is down, so I had to get out of there just for mana reasons.
An enemy has my aim steady.
So oddly enough, the Warwick here is the opponent's Warwick is really what I get to deal with this whole game. I'm not sure if these guys can regenerate or not. I haven't looked at Warwick before. After this game, I went out and bought the starter pack for this game, which is a $5 a card. I got it at GameStop, which is a U.S. retailer, and it actually, I recommend it. For $5, which isn't a lot, you get 5 champions. None of them are super high end, but they're all, they give you a broad range, a taste of everything. I believe I got Ashe. I got a tank. I think it starts with a G. I got Master Yin. which is really cool. He's a neat little DPS guy. Anne, who is the magic user with a big stuffed bear. And I got one other one that I am not coming to mind. Rin, that's right, the blue mage. So he's you know, he's the one is in all the trailers. So that's pretty cool. And plus you get to 5 champions, which is that in itself is worth it. You also get a day, 24 hours of influence point burst, which it doubles it for 24 hours. And you get 7 days of experience points boost, which is really cool. And all that for $5, so it's really worth it. Even if you don't intend to play this at all, I feel it's worth it anyway, just to get the extra characters and, you know, really give this a chance, because this is a neat little game. I've oddly enough, I am enjoying it, which is, you know, we'll see how long that lasts. You know, given my propensity to shift interest on a note. So you see that cone thing that keeps popping up? That is my that's the directional for my arrows of arrow spread, basically. And I try to save it so, you know, there's a bunch of people in front of me, which, and you know, because the range of it isn't fantastic, but it and so for ice arrow, I try to turn it off when I'm fighting minions, but then I turn it on again when there's I got incoming bad guys. That way they slow down and all that stuff. The arrow spread one does actually has the same effect at the same time. So you can, you know, shut it off and save yourself. So here's another recall. So a quick skip and re-edit, and this time I go up the middle. You'll find most attack-based players. Which, by the way, are called APs. AP and then the name of them. So if I made Ashe into an attack point person, it'd be AP Ashe. That's just the way they build. They were built. You know how their masteries and ruin went.
We must press on.
And here I'm running. I'm running. I'm just like, no, don't kill me. So I'm running to. Well, basically, just, I'm not sure where I'm running to, just away. Well, it looks like they lost interest, because this is a computer, so they tend to lose interest pretty quick. So, yeah, AP characters, that's just the name of them. You also get AB characters, which is attack bonuses. I'm not sure what the difference is, but there must be a difference between the actual character types. By the way, abilities do not affect the towers. That is something you have to, you can't, you know, use your ultimates on it, unfortunately. And the only ones that will affect it are the ones that affect your attack speed, thus you would hit it faster, and your attack power, which means you hit it harder. So just a little FYI on the notice there. So yeah, so I'm running away here, just trying to keep him at a distance so I can keep plucking at him. Ashe is very much a plucker, or as they call poke. That's what they call normal attacks in this game. I poke, I run. I don't let him get too close. And when my health gets down too low, I just get on out of there.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I do have one shot. I'm not even sure what to make of it yet. It's called a eagle shot, and apparently you make more gold when you use it. I don't think I really even use it in this match, so I don't have an opinion about it. I'm also using heal and res on this game, so a quick recall, and we're off. Excuse me while I get a drink. Yeah, so we are. This is, well, what level am I now? I'm level 8, so we're about halfway through this game right now. And yeah, so just keep plucking away at stuff.
We must press on.
With the way the computer acts, it doesn't push a lot, because you'll find if you watch any people who know what they're doing, the actual people, you'll see them group up and they'll push one lane over others. You know, with maybe having one guy, one strong character, you know, and a different one to act as a decoy. The computer will never do this. If you go and start killing a lot of people, they'll react and bring someone up, like several people up there. But for the most part, it has a very general, keep everything even sort of effect. Of course, again, this is a beginner level match, so I do not know if that holds to intermediate, which actually I'm thinking I might go to next. I think I'm gone. I know the basics, so I can now start up with the intermediate stuff now. See how that works out. Got a couple new I'll say monsters, new champions. I got Malphite. That'd be kind of cool. I enjoy him a lot. I actually have a tape of him for my very first PvP match, and I actually do pretty well with him. So it's against other people. Yeah. One thing they need to do about this game is somehow like they do with StarCraft, where you can go back and actually watch your game from a spectator type mode. I think that'd be really cool. I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry. But obviously I teleported. Whoa! I got Warwick and their version of Ashe on me. I'm feeding around the corner here, trying to head for the shrubbery. Maybe I'll lose them. And I know at the very least there is a tower there. And I decided to take on Ashe, and I noticed that I got her health down a lot quicker. So I continue to try to pluck at her or poke at her, and then I get the kill. Not elegant, and it cost me a good half of my points. But you know, for me at this point, a kill's a kill. I don't get enough of them to be picky. You watch the champion spotlights, and they have, I guess his name is Freak, I guess, and he's like getting 2-3 kills with combinations of abilities, and I'm not even there at this point. Of course, it is edited, so it's possible he just edits out everything. I don't know, but I'm not even gonna try to say anything about that.
You want some of this?
So yeah, so keep on trucking.
Dominating. Agreed. Freeze.
That Warwick really stays with me the whole time. It is not much fun.
We must press on.
I'm trying to, if my quiet, I got something else downloading on my computer at the moment, and that's what I get for trying to take on too much. Die. Anyway, I got something downloaded on my computer, and for whatever reason, the countdown timer just reset to 0, and now it's flickering feebly, and I'm kind of annoyed because I want it to play. Anyway.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, so back to it. I think we only have here. We got about 6 minutes left in this game, or this video.
Agreed.
I do hope that you have enjoyed it so far. I do enjoy making these. Of course, I enjoy making the videos in general, not necessarily about League of Legends, but I do enjoy this game, like I said. Alright, so I'm getting to the point now where my spread can take out whole groups of people, and so I'm pretty much taking, almost there anyway. But I got Lux on me. You know, the computer I've tried playing her, and man, I got my butt whooped. There are a couple of good damaging ones, but really, oof. But I've seen her really just take on whole groups of people and just kill them all. Of course, a lot of that's with her ultimate, which apparently is how when they say ult, that is what they mean. They mean ultimate with a U, not an A. So again, another mystery solved. So just keep firing, keep firing. And where's my other team? My other team really hasn't pushed. Everybody's still kind of spread out. And we're on to the inhibitor turret. Although this time, I do not believe
You want some of this?
we actually make it.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, there we go. Hurt, 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 and then boink. And she does her spear thing and jumps on me. I keep running, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, not this time. That was really kind of silly of me to do right there. I should have kept on running. I have had it where I do that and some enemy champion comes up through that pass right there and just takes me out. So it's better if you're gonna have when you recall, because that's a good thing to do. You really need to find a piece of shrub and stay put in there. That way, at least you're invisible, unless they come, into the shrubbery itself. Ooh, there's Anne. Do a couple of shots on her, slowing her down. Hit her with a spread, but she manages to keep going and gets away from me. I think Warwick might kill her in a second. No, he doesn't. She must have got, but she gets back to the Nexus. And again, you don't want to get anywhere near that Nexus or their spawn point because they're likely just to jump on you. Enemy Warwick come up the side. Again, hitting him with Frost Arrow, slowing him down. These bad guys are way too close. I should back up. And there's Lux. That red beam that went across it, that means that she was going to fire. That's pretty much. That beam must go all the way across the map. So if you can set it up, apparently. Oh, yeah. See, I was going through the jungle, and there's Warwick right there. I think he's going to take me out, but then he runs the other direction. I hit him a couple times, and I actually get him going. He doesn't like it, so he starts running. So I start hitting him with my frost arrows, moving and shooting, or plucking, using my any abilities I have to keep him pinned. He actually gets around the corner and to get away from me, but I managed to hit him with a long shot at the last second to get away from the tower, and then I work my way up to the mid lane to help out my Warwick and to deal with I know the Golden Knight lady without the wings. There's a couple of them. Leona. Check out Leona. And right here, I'm just firing for all I'm worth. I think we have one inhibitor taken out. Again, that's me trying to use my against the. This is before I realized that it does not work, so I gotta make sure not to do that anymore. The tower's on me, so I gotta get out of there. Gotta make sure to remember to count the number of minions around you. It just helps, so you don't end up finding, hey, I'm the only one here, and then you end up just getting your butt handed to you. So we made it back to now. I am back here. We're trying to take out these turrets. I believe they're called Nexus turrets. There's Leona coming up the side trying to deal with me, and Warwick I believe is in there. She does not. But I am down to 1 health, so I should get out of there. I'm not sure why I'm not. And there I go. That was weird. I really should have left. That was a Lux attack, her ultimate. Laser pointer. Just killed everything. There's Anne, trying to take her out. Oh, jeez. Oh. Taking out Leona. Warwick gets the kill, but at least I help. And that's it, and we take out the Nexus. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, comments, suggestions, what have you. Thanks, I'll see you guys next time.